Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I finally bought myself a countertop fryer. I've never been and I never will be an air fryer person, but I don't know. I finally got one. I'm excited to use it. The Super Bowl is just around the corner, so I'm gonna be using this a lot. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow so you can catch all these appetizers I'm gonna be putting out for the Super Bowl. We're gonna start today with some fresh mozzarella sticks. Now, aside from the cheese pool, the flavor of the mozzarella stick is obviously the most important thing. Now, you can get some good ones while you're out, but make some at home. You can season the crust any way you like it to make it to your liking. So today, the version we're gonna do, it's gonna have a little bit of heat to it. Obviously, we're gonna need some panko breadcrumbs. We've got some heavy cream and some eggs for our egg wash, some Parmesan cheese. We'll use some fresh basil. You know we've got the Bassetts Blend All Purpose. And then the secret ingredient, for a little bit extra heat, we're gonna use some of those Megan Thee Stallion Hottie 101 Cheetos in our blend. And then of course, the cheese, right? Now, I bought some cheese sticks, string cheese, as we used to call it back in the day. But listen, if you wanna get a block of fresh mozzarella and cut that out, be my guest, that's on you. Now, all of our ingredients are here. Our oil is frying. Let's go ahead and get into this recipe. All right, first things first, we gotta get started with our coating, right? So we're gonna hit this with some panko breadcrumbs. We'll go ahead and add some grated Parmesan cheese. If we can get it out, there we go. Oh, those balls right there, oh, those are good. Some Parmesan. Look, the more cheese, the more better. Go ahead and add some of our Hottie 101 Cheetos. It's gonna give us a little bit of heat on the outside. Hit that with just a pinch of salt. Maybe 2. And then I'm gonna add some fresh basil in here as well. I'll use some of this as garnish also, but I do wanna get a little bit of that basil flavor in the coating as well. Not much, 3 or 4 of these big leaves should be all that we need. There we go. Go ahead, we'll get the lid on, and we're just gonna grind this down a little bit. All right, we've got our coating finished. Let's go ahead and set up the rest of our drenching stage. We got some all-purpose flour. Yeah, I couldn't find my scoop. That's why I got this big-ass spoon. So I got some flour. We're gonna mix that with some of my Bassetts Blends all-purpose seasoning. Remember, we want that color to change, right? That way we make sure we got enough seasoning in our flour. Nice little color here. We go ahead and mix that. All right. Yes, I don't have a whole complete set of matching bowls, but that's all right. For the next part, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna crack 2 eggs. Maybe we're gonna crack 2 eggs, there we go. We'll crack 2 eggs in here. Like so. Rinse my hands on. We'll go ahead, add in just a little bit of some heavy cream in here. And again, we're gonna give that a good mix. It's gonna be our egg wash, give us a good coating. And then we already made our last dry batter, so we'll go ahead and get that ready. And we're about ready to get these things all set up and good to go. And of course, the last part of our dredging station here is gonna be that coating. Look at that, that's got a great color to it. This is gonna be so good, so good. Get that nice little spread there. All right, so we've got our seasoned flour. We've got our egg wash or egg coating. It's gonna help our final coating stick to that so we get maximum flavor out of these cheese sticks. So we're gonna go flour, egg, crust, coating, whatever you wanna call it, back to the egg, back to the coating, and then we put them in the freezer for a little bit so they can get hard so that cheese doesn't melt in the fryer, right? We want that cheese to just melt and be gooey, have a great cheese pull. All right, into the flour, into the egg, shake off that excess, into our dry batter here, or our coating rather, back into the egg. And this is just gonna give it a nice thick crust, right? Help protect that cheese a little bit. Oh, look at that. That looks phenomenal. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of these, and then we'll go ahead and get those into the freezer. Right, here they are, all breaded, coated, ready to go. Now, again, we're gonna put these into the freezer at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so. But again, they'll last in the freezer. So you can make these ahead of time. The game is still a few weeks away. All right, our mozzarella sticks have been in the freezer. They're nice and solid. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna fry these. Again, they only need just a few minutes. We just wanna crisp up the outside and hope that that cheese gets nice and gooey inside. That's it, that's all it takes, just a few minutes. We got cheese starting to pop through there. Those things are hot. We'll hit these with a little bit of salt. We'll plate them up, be good to go. All right, cheese sticks are done. Let's go ahead, we'll get these plated up real nice, like so. Ooh, a little hot coming out of there, but that's all right. Cheese sticks. Hit that with a little bit of fresh parm. Well, bottled parm anyway. Top it with some basil. Make it look really nice and cute. There we go. And now for the moment of truth, guys. Cheese pool. Okay, I'll take that. Until the next dish, y'all.